Ladies and gentlemen, it's week 9 of Factsheets. We've just got a little over 2 weeks to go until FS25 releases. And this week, possibly the next couple of weeks, we might have some bonuses. We've got 5 Factsheets today, not 4. I know. Exciting times. It's a good time to be alive. Should we have a look? Should we crack straight along? The first image we're going to be able to look at is the Aprilia Scrambler motocross motorbike, however you refer to it. I was talking about this the other day actually. We don't know yet. We've seen no images about customization of costumes, clothing, that kind of stuff. We don't know what we're going to get in the base game when it starts, whether it's going to be a change, whether it's going to be the same wardrobe. We don't know. But anyway, you can see we've definitely got the helmet, we've got the goggles, we've got the all-in-one flight suit, jumpsuit. So let's have a look at the details of this motorbike, shall we? So the Aprilia RX125, $4,000 to buy. I'm assuming there's going to be colour choices and options on this. 15 horsepower, manual, 134 kilograms in weight, 7 litre fuel tank, 100 kilometers per hour, 62 miles per hour. Now I was also saying, because of the blog video yesterday, that with the ability now to have tools, actual hand tools that you can move around, you can place down, you can put onto vehicles, you know, the chainsaw is not something that just appears out your pocket, it's an actual item. And I did wonder whether we might get attachments and stuff for bikes and things for putting things on. It's not showing anything there, but you never know, we might do moving forward. So next up we've got this lovely, the case. I do like a Puma, I have to say. The case Puma, very nice, 260 there with a case round baler on the back of it. I'm looking in the background as well, looking at the surroundings to see if there's anything else we can find out from the image. Not a lot that stands out. Looks like it's the new version, obviously, with the new light package. I'm just looking around the light that's lit up, like a halo light on there as well. So details then, details. The Puma 260 CVX drive, 270,500 for the base model, 302 horsepowers, which gives the intimation from that will be fixed, that won't be one that has adjustable horsepower. Variable CVT transmission, 390 litre fuel tank, 50 kilometers per hour, 31 miles per hour on the road. Again, it's not giving us much information about tyres, whether there's tyre choices. There should be. I mean, I can't say for certain, but I don't see any reason why there wouldn't be tyre options on that. And then on the back of that, we saw from the original image, we've got the Case RB456 HD Pro baler. It's a lot more, almost like a skeleton baler. When you look at some of the other balers we've had, it looks a little bit more kind of pared down, a neater, slimline sort of baling system. 65 grand, 4 ton in weight, 120 horsepower required to operate it. This will do 125 centimetre to 150 centimetre bales. So what do we have now? 125s, 150s and 180s. So that will do 125s and 150s. 17 kilometers per hour, 11 miles per hour while it is doing its baling work. Very nice indeed. Nice to see some stuff in case. So next up we've got this beastie, the Class Jaguar 990, and bizarrely that's not what drew my attention. I mean, it's a lovely, don't get me wrong, it's lovely, big old bit of kit. It's the residue, the crop residue, the corn residue left behind, the small stalks and stuff. I was looking at the detail of that, thinking how cool that looked as well. On the front, corn header. Now we have got corn headers, we've got all crop headers. What I was curious about, let's have a look at the information on this, because it gives the information on the harvester and the header itself. So the Class Jaguar 990 TerraTrack forage harvester, 625,500, 925 horsepower, beast, 18.6 tons, 37 litre fuel tank. No, 37 litre, that's for silage additive. 40 kilometers per hour, 25 miles per hour on the road. 1,500 litre fuel tank, that makes more sense. I would say 37 litres, that's not going to get you very far, with a variable transmission. What's interesting, those icons, we've got chaff, grass, and on the end we've got our silage additive. That's wood chip. That's the wood chip icon there. are we going to get a header that does poplars or something? Or it seems strange that's been put on there for the forage harvester. So potentially it will be. Yeah, I guess so. And then underneath that we've got the Class Orbis 900 header. 127,000 for the header, 840 horsepower required, so it's going to require the big old forage harvester to do it. 4.1 tonne, 9 metres, and it will harvest at 10 kilometres per hour, not 6 miles per hour. And again, so that's not just a corn header, that's a combination one then. So that's corn and all crop types. I say all crop types, the ones that are listed there. So an all crop header rather than just corn. And there we have it. The various different crop types that will take in. Mulch it all up, throw it at the back as chaff into our trailers, ready for some silaging work. Very cool indeed. Next up, we have got this lovely looking New Holland with a roller on the back of Vredestedt. I'm just looking across, Vredestedt on there. There's not a lot to see from that image. It's an odd angle. Normally you get a more side on so you can see more detail of the vehicle itself. But let's start up the information panel and see what it says. So, very nice indeed. This is the T7 LWB PLMI. What does that mean? Well, the PLMI is the Precision Land Management Intelligence System on the newer New Holland models. And that's the New Holland version of the IntelliAg, all those kind of things. It basically brings everything together in one place. Complete connectivity between farm, field, vehicle. It allows for navigation, mapping, information sharing, fleet management, so you can do ultra accurate guidance. It's supposed to help reduce costs, so you're not overlapping, you're not wasting stuff when you're fertilising, when you're seeding, sowing, whatever it might be. You can have field data on there, so your field mapping, field data, yield management, precision crop inputs, so you can manage everything all in one place, plus link up and sync to other vehicles in the fleet, so sharing of information as well. A very, very cool bit of kit. Now, what is that going to mean for the vehicle itself? Well, as far as I'm aware, we're not getting precision farming at release in the base game. I think... No, this is a think. I think it's coming later on. As far as I'm aware, we're not getting it in the base game when it starts, but I think we're getting it later on. Will that have an impact on all of that? I don't know, but that's the model that we're going to be getting and has that. I'm assuming it'll have the monitors and all the bits and bobs inside. 239,500, 224 horsepower, 7.3 tonne, 390 litre tank, variable transmission, 50 kilometres per hour, 31 miles per hour on the road, or well, wherever you can get up to 31 miles per hour. On the back of that, the Vredestedt Rexius 1230 roller. Now this is my second crack at this because the first image that Giant sent out had the wrong information on it. So I recorded it, I've had to come back. They've sent a new image out, which is what you're looking at the moment. So it's 81,000. It's still saying 180 litres. The previous one was showing cover crops. So that 180 litres I think is still linked to that. This bit could still potentially be wrong. The rest of it's right though. 170 horsepower required, 12 kilometres per hour, 7 miles per hour on the ground, 12.3 metres wide, 8.3 tonnes. I hope that's correct this time. But there you go. So that package combined... like I said, I don't think that roller is supposed to have a litrage. Some rollers sometimes do. You can add water to them, but I think that was linked to cover crop, which I don't think is supposed to be a thing with this. End of that. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? So, anyway, moving on to the last of our 5 fact sheets today. And it's this. Lovely. Tuk Tuk. Well, it's not technically a Tuk Tuk, is it? I mean, that's what I've been calling it, so... it's all good. I like that image as well. Very cool with the neon lights in the background. I feel very... because I was lucky enough to get the opportunity at the preview event to have a play on the game for a bit, and I did Hutan Pansai and went round, and it looks very, very impressive up close. And I have to say what I really like as well is a lot of the signs. They've got very clever things on them. You've got some signs that change the message and the image on them. And some of the stuff they've done there is very, very clever, what they've managed to put onto some of the signs as they rotate around their options. But anyway, let's get the information panel up. So, fairly straightforward. I keep saying Ape because the Italian version is, or Ape. What's that Ape? The 850 car. 5,500 to purchase 3 horsepower, huge power, variable transmission, 10 litre fuel tank, 38 kilometers per hour, 23 miles per hour, 492 kilograms. So from that back section hasn't got a capacity. It does have tension straps. I know that from when I got a chance to drive one. So you can put pallets and bales and bits and bobs in the back of that if you want to, whatever you're going to be able to. Possibly even chainsaws. I mean, you know, you can put stuff in and strap them down. That'd be pretty cool. It'd be cool if you had like chainsaw oil and stuff like that. You had to oil them up. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe some of your gear, you better take your chainsaw helmet off. I'm not saying that is the thing. I'm saying how cool would that be? And that's it. That's it for the fact sheets for today, 25th of October. Like I said, we've just over 2 weeks to go until release. You can still pre-order until release date. Pre-order bonus is the MacDon pack. There is a collector's edition available also, and there is the Year 1 bundle packs. The season pass will be available once the game is released, but you can buy the game with a bundle, 3 DLCs and the Year 1 expansion, which is going to be a UK-based map. If you get the opportunity to, if it gives you the option to use the partner code MrSealyp, all caps, that would be wonderful. That would help out me massively and the channel. That would be wonderful. Whatever you should choose to do. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Again, whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.